I remember reading a tweet when I named my daughter Danny Dyer, and the tweet was, Danny Dyer calling his daughter Danny Dyer is the most Danny Dyer thing he's ever done. I thought, what the fuck does that mean? Greetings, fellow citizens. It's me, Danny Dyer, your new president of the world. Today, I'm going to be deciding which new laws to pass now that I am in charge. The new National Anthem will be written by Oasis. Now, I've just got back from seeing Oasis. I went to the opening gig, and I'm still struggling. Honestly, I'm not as young as I used to be. I love them. They really are still, although they work a few quid, a bit like myself, still very much working class people. And I think that the National Anthem should be written by working class people, sung for the working classes. So I absolutely am going to pass this. The new National Anthem will be written by Oasis.
What's your favourite song?
Oh, Columbia, for obvious reasons. Jarrod Bowen is now the Chancellor of the Exchequer. I mean, he's busy at West Ham. Would he have time to do it? I love this man. He's now family. He was a very emotional man when they got married. And I've got to say, just when he turned around and he saw my daughter and he sobbed his heart out and he couldn't get her name out during the vows. So therefore, Jarrod Bowen is now the Chancellor of the Exchequer because, well, he's the bollocks. That's another pass from me. Wow, what a kind president, eh? Hey, what a f***ing good president I am. Anyone who leaves skid marks on a toilet will lose the privilege to use one. Now being someone who has got a rotten arse, because of all the I eat. Well, my worry about passing this one is where they're going to have a after. Do they just on the street? So no, I can't pass this because we will have people, you know, sort of where they stand. There's nothing quite like a good pony in the morning. You know, get rid of yesterday.
Pony?
Pony and trap.
Pony and trap, crap. Thank you.
People who harmonise over happy birthday must have their mouths taped for a week. Oh, I know what you mean. When they do the last bit, happy birthday to you. All that bollocks.
Exactly.
Oh, and there's always one, isn't there?
So annoying.
Yeah, no, you know what, actually, yeah, no, all that. It should be sung in a masculine way. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna pass it. I think there's a lot of people at the moment that need to have some tape over their f***ing mouth. Probably me being one of them. I decree that I will play James Bond in the next film. Yes, I will be playing Bond. Why not? I think we need a working class Cockney f***ing Bond. So I will pass this. Give me that f***ing part.
Who's going to be your villain?
Who could be the super villain? I think Mr. Ryan Sampson, who is in Mr. Bigstuff with me. I think he'd be a brilliant little diddy villain. You know what I mean? He's got a naughty little face. So yeah, it'll be me and Ryan, but we'll swap the roles slightly.
So, Mr. President, one day they will make a film about you, about your time in office. Who would you like to play you in the biopic?
It's an interesting one. Who would I like to play it? Who could play me in my biopic? Probably give a f***ing part to myself, to be honest. It's quite greedy like that. No, I'll give a shout out to my old mate Dean Gaffney. I think he'd pull it right out of the bag. Actors' award speeches can be as long as they like from now on. Nah, f*** that, nah. Don't long it out is the key. Do you know what I mean? Say your f***ing point, try and get a little joke in there. Don't cry. And I got choked up when I won my BAFTA. But I didn't think I would. I didn't think I'd be that person, but it was very emotional, and it's being a working class kid, I never thought that I would be acknowledged. So, you know, again, another shout out to Mr. Bigstuff, thank you, and especially to Ryan Sampson, who wrote that part for me. So, yeah, don't long it out. And don't thank your agent. Oh, my agent has been, I don't know why I went Northern there. Why would I go Northern? TikTok will only be accessible to people under 35 years old. Now, I'm on Instagram. I'm not the sort of man that likes to post about, you know, when I've lost out of shit. So TikTok is well out of my reach. I don't understand it. I don't want to go near it. It zaps your brain. I don't think men pushing 50 should be on TikTok. So so I agree with this. It will only be accessible to people under, I'd go even lower.
How low?
I'd go as low as people under 20. Now, I know there'll be people that disagree with that, but
But
there
you
you
can
go.
feel free to amend that if you want.
There you go. Okay, I will do. Pen's a bit f***ed, but we'll scribble that out. Under 20, yeah? It's for the young guns of the world, you know what I mean? So, boom, get hold of that. Right, what's next? All firstborns must be named after one of their parents, like Danny Dyer. Now, I remember reading the tweet when I named my daughter Danny Dyer, and the tweet was, Danny Dyer calling his daughter Danny Dyer is the most Danny Dyer thing he's ever done. I thought, what the f*** does that mean? Now, my brother's called Tony, like my dad is. I thought it was a thing. You know, like you can call your kids, you know, after yourself. Yeah, no, why not? I don't mind it. I think you should keep it. I'm gonna, I'm having it. Obviously, because I've done it myself. So, yeah, that will be passed. You will be calling your chavvy after yourself, I'm afraid. Next one. Hogging the middle lane of the motorway will result in your car being impounded. Oh, this is a tricky one, isn't it? Because obviously, I don't want to encourage people to, you know, boot it and take the piss on a motorway. But also it's fucking irritating, isn't it, when people just sit in the middle. So the thing about the middle is if you're in the left-hand lane, you're going far too slow, driving Miss Daisy. But then you've got all the boy racers in the right. No, I'm actually going to pass this, yeah. I think I am going to pass it, you know what I mean? The middle lane is for overtaking. Don't take the piss on motorways, drive safely, but also, you know, don't drive like you're 90. So, again, I'm loving these laws. That's passed, I'm afraid. Don't f*** about in the middle lane. Okay, let's have another one. Cockney rhyming slang will be taught in all schools. Well, that's a yeah, it should be. It's a sad thing, it's dying out, the old Cockney rhyming slang, you know, it's a different twang in the voice at the moment. I think I'm one of the last, and if you don't like the Cockney accent, people will be very happy about that, but I think it needs to come back, you know, so it should be taught in schools, just because, you know, you can talk about shit, old Bill can't understand you, and that's not a bad thing. All films, regardless of genre, should have a blooper reel. I like this, because it shows you the insight, doesn't it, to the process. Yeah, I don't think they do enough of this. When you used to buy DVDs back in the olden days, you know, they'd have like an outtakes or a blooper reel, and you know, I think bring that back, actually, all that sort of stuff. I used to do, me and Nick Love, after, when our films went on DVD, we would watch the film and commentate on it. Fuck me, we talked a lot of shit, but people would love it. Us watching it, telling little anecdotes about, you know, how we shot it, what we done, who we liked, who we didn't like. But I absolutely agree with this. Show the bloopers, you know.
I think we've gone all the way
I've
through.
f***ing done them all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me.
Sorry, have you enjoyed your new powers,
I've
President?
enjoyed my new powers, and I'm gutted that they're going to be taken away from me.
You really passed pretty much all of those.
I did, yeah. No, I agreed with them all. You did well, boy.
All right.
Thank you.
Could I be your vice president?
Yes, you can be.
Anyone who calls champagne bubbles will serve time. No.
I find that one, yeah, no one should call it bubbles.
Yeah, but you're not president, are you?